Hey family, what's going on? Klaus here, and welcome back to yet another Summer 2020 Clash of Clans update sneak peek, where yesterday and the day before, we covered some update information. Be sure and check out those videos if you haven't seen them already. But today, we're going to be covering something that is beyond exciting, and that is new super troops. I cannot wait to show you guys these super troops. You guys know this is the button that you click for the new super troops. And again, this is coming in the future update. I want to make sure you guys understand this, that this is not the live game. This is the Supercell developer build. It's a special build that we as YouTubers that are, supported by Supercell. And what I mean by that is we get to play the update before you guys so that we can beta test it for them and so that we can bring you guys the information early when they let us. So once again, this is the developer build. It's not the live game, and it is not available for public use. Now, let's just jump into it, guys. This is the new super troops. And again, this is not the end of it. There are more sneak peeks to come, but today we're going to be covering both of these super troops. The first one I want to look at is called the Inferno Dragon. And again, I want to mention, as usual for any kind of update sneak peeks, there is always the chance that numbers and wording and even graphics can change. So be sure to be aware of that. If you notice that numbers are different, things are more expensive or cheaper or more DPS or less hit points or whatever, that's expected. That usually happens between when we film these sneak peeks and when the update actually gets to go live. So, the Inferno Dragon, basically, he has a single targeting Inferno on his back, and it does crazy amounts of damage. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to go ahead and hit that 60,000 Dark Elixir, again, subject to change, and we're going to go out, we're going to do some raids with a whole bunch of these things. I want to demonstrate to you guys how epic these things really are. And I wonder if they can use spells. You know what? I'm going to bring some spells. I'm going to bring the new rage, or not the new rage, the rage spell. Let's do some freeze. We don't need a poison spell. There's no CCs here. Let's also bring some of the lightning spells. And you know what? More lightning spells. And then another rage spell. Yeah. There we go. Okay, so I've got my army. Let's go out and let's check out what these super troops are like. The Inferno Baby Dragon, or whatever the heck it's called. I don't even remember. All right, so let's check this out. I want to just watch, and I want to see how this works. Okay, so it's basically a single targeting Inferno. What happens if I put two of them together? Do they slow down? No. Okay, so generally baby dragons are strongest if they're alone, but it looks like now it really doesn't matter. I've placed down several of them, and it looks like they work in tandem pretty dang well. That's pretty sick, man. Let's go ahead and I'm going to test this lightning. Remember, guys, yesterday we talked about the lightning spell and basically what it does, and it's important for you guys to know this because I'm using it in today's video too, is that the new lightning spell basically forces that defense to retarget to another, and it actually resets it. So like if, for instance, we hit the what is that called? The Eagle Artillery, there we go. With it, then the Eagle would actually retarget to a whole new troop. Let's go ahead and just hit that lightning spell there, just for the fun of it. Also, let's rage. I'm gonna freeze the town hall, and look at this. I mean, oh, I missed the troops with the rage, but notice that they kicked up to a whole new level, guys. The Inferno Dragon, whatever you call it, is an absolute beast, because if they sit on a building long enough, just like a single targeting Inferno, they ramp it up to a higher level and output even more DPS. So they're very effective against the high. Let me go and just lightning that down. Oh, notice, okay, I lightninged in the middle of the Eagle shooting his shots, and it actually forced it to stop there for a moment. So that was pretty sick. But yeah, so notice, yeah, it ramps up to the next level. So it's just like a single Inferno. The longer it stays on a single building, the amount of damage output increases. That's pretty sick, man. So far, you guys know we have the original 4 super troops with the Barbarian, the Super Barbarian, Super Wall Breaker, the Goblin, and whatever the other one is. But this one, I think, may be my favorite, because it's an air troop, and it's just absolutely incredible. I feel like doing another one and just kind of like spamming the heck out of the base just for fun. So let's go do one more of this, and then go from there. So let's go rages. You know what? I'm just gonna do a bunch of rages. I'll freeze, I'll lightning. There we go. And I forgot to actually gem the army. Hold on. There we go. All right, let's go. Let's do this thing. I'm gonna spam some troops in there, and it's gonna be glorious. Yes, Inferno Dragon. All right, so let's drop where the sweeper. Okay, sweeper's over here. Okay, so let's just do this. Let's just line them out just like so. Very good. I'm gonna send the warden in here too. Let's go ahead and send in a rage on all 3 sides. I also want to lightning. I'm gonna freeze. And I'm gonna mostly focus on the eagle artillery here. So let's go ahead and freeze that again. I'm going to lightning the Inferno Tower. And actually, let's pop the warden's ability too. Why not? Doesn't hurt. Doesn't hurt anybody to do that. Let's go ahead and lightning spell the eagle. That way it shuts it down. Okay, we're doing really good. And again, this is an example of using these Inferno Dragons without anything else, really. I mean, just a few spells. I'm not using my actual heroes. I'm not using any strategy. I'm just kind of spamming these babies around just to show you guys what they're all about. I think they're really great. And it looks like we have a bunch of them over here, man. Jeez. Okay. That's awesome. Anyway, I think they're really cool. I mean, just the idea of giving a baby dragon an Inferno Tower and saying, you know what, buddy, go destroy everything. I mean, to me, that's just hilarious. I absolutely love that. So, definitely like and subscribe. Specifically, subscribe and ring the bell for notifications because I'll be using these things for sure. Going forward on my channel. It's going to be absolutely fun. It's going to be great. Daily videos, right? Daily Clash of Clans videos. Anyway, let's go and close out. Just to, again, continue with the demonstration. Now what I want to do is I want to switch over to the other super troop and show it to you guys in this video, which is something that I can do in the developer build. So I'll be right back once I'm set up and ready to go. Right, okay, so 7 days later, I am ready to rock and roll. I didn't really stand here for 7 days, but check this out. Super Witch is the second option, all right? And the Super Witch is just like a regular witch. She gets the skeletons out, right? She lets the skeletons out of her closet, but instead of a bunch of little tiny skeletons, we have a single skeleton, Big Boy. And I think I'm able to show Big Boy, yes. Big Boy. And again, the numbers can change, but this is what we got. Instead of it being a bunch of little skeletons, this is one big skeleton. It's got loads of hit points as of right now, 4,100 with 350 DPS. So let's go ahead and try Super Witch and see how it goes. I've got, yeah, there it is right there. Boom, boom, boom. I'm gonna bring 7 of them apparently. You know what? I'm gonna bring just Quad Quake just to make it real easy for the troops to get there. Let's rage and let's just bring a lightning spell as well. I just want to open up the base as widely as I can. I'm also going to grab the warden, set you on ground, my friend, and let's go. So this is very, very different. I'm basically bringing mass Super Witch. You don't expect to ever do this in the game, but I just wanted to test it because I think this is a great way to test it. So, Super Witch, I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They're evenly spread now. I'm going to, let's just Quad Quake. Oops, I put too many down at once. That's okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and double those right there. I've got my King, Queen, Warden. Let's just send everybody in this time. Let's have some fun with it. But notice the skeletons are gigantic, man. Big Boy, faux show, man. Faux show. Warden's ability's been popped. Royal Champion's been popped. I'm gonna hit that single Inferno with the lightning. That makes it retarget. I messed this one up because I put down 6 earthquake spells where I should have only put down 4. So, my bad. But either way, it's just kind of cool to be able to see this in action. You don't see, the giant skeletons in the games. This is actually a really, really cool change. It's gonna be hard for me, actually, to choose between using the Inferno Tower, or Inferno Dragon, or, see that? Inferno Tower. It's on his back. It's a backpack, right? He's got a backpack Inferno Tower. It's amazing. But, it's gonna be hard for me to choose, between the Inferno Dragon and the Super Witch, because I think that both of them are very strong. I mean, notice right now, this attack is still going. The Super Witch does more damage, has more hit points than a regular witch, puts out a troop that's much bigger, much more dangerous, much scarier, can get through walls much easier, which is a big thing, and just overall, way more beast. So check this out. I mean, just the spam test. Now, you know, I did use my heroes in this particular raid, but just look at the percentage. We're at 70%, and we used the terrible, terrible strategy. I mean, it was a bad strategy for sure. So, anyway, just thought this was gonna be really cool. Let's try it again. I want to try it again with the appropriate spell usage. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and use the quick. That just like so. Remember, guys, these gems are not real. This is part of the developer build. Don't freak out. I know that you guys don't like it when I gem. All right, let's try this one more time using the earthquake spells appropriately. Okay, and hopefully the clouds don't take too long. Come on, buddy. Okay, nice. All right, so, ooh, this is a very similar base than the last one, but this time I can actually do it right. All right, so let's go, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. All right, so we're completely open all the way through to the core. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Boom. I'm gonna send the wall wrecker with the king, the queen, the warden, the royal champion. I mean, everybody's in there now. I've used up all of my spells. I'm gonna lightning the eagle just to kind of mess it up a little bit. And let's see how we do. Because again, I think that this is probably not a winning strategy, bringing quite so many super witches. But at the same time, I think that it's a good test of how strong the super troop really is. Can you really just grab a bunch of them, spam them all over the place, and get a 3-star, for instance? I don't think so, but you never know. So right now we got big boys everywhere. Got a bunch of them on the left. Queen popped her ability, unfortunately. Level 75 queen. Don't forget to watch the first, was it the first video or the second? I don't even know anymore. These sneak peeks are all so exciting. They're all so great. But yeah, so looks like we got a 2-star. That's nice. And still a whole bunch of troops hanging out on the outside of both, but none of them went into the core. So obviously you got to set up your funnel a little bit better, but I just think it's a really cool idea. We got ourselves a giant skeleton, but they named him Big Boy. And by the way, notice if they do die, the super witch will spawn more. So it's basically unlimited hit points, unlimited DPS if they don't die, which is, I think, is pretty dang sweet. So, yeah, that is the situation. Oh, these are the last ones. Okay, we'll watch them on. We'll cheer them on. We'll see if any more of them will spawn at the end of it. By the way, look at how much damage that they do. Watch this barracks. This barracks goes down so fast. I mean, it really is a true, just pay attention to the details here, guys. The details are showing us that these troops don't mess around. They do more damage than most other troops will ever do. All right, and I'm not just talking about the skeleton. I'm talking about a combination between the skeleton and the super witch. It's just amazing. Let's see if we get another big boy. Nope. Too slow. All right, well, 76%, not too bad, right? Not too bad. So, guys, let me know in the comments which super troop you are most excited about, the Inferno Dragon or the Super Witch. I'm super excited for both. I'm a ground guy. You guys know I like to use the ground strategies. So, I think I'm most excited, honestly, about the Super Witch, but both of them are amazing. So, guys, that's going to do it for me today in this sneak peek video. Hope you enjoyed it. The update is right around the corner, so just be a little bit more patient, and it's going to be here before you know. It's amazing. It's going to be an amazing update. Like this video if you liked it. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already for daily gaming videos, and to join the hashtag Klaus family. Also, don't forget to ring the bell for notifications and use creator code Klaus if you want to support me or anybody's, whoever. It's cool. Whoever you choose to support, I'm happy with it. As long as you support somebody, that is most important. Also, once again, let me know which one you're most excited about in the comment section of today's video. Inferno Dragon or Super Witch. Guys, that's all for me. Remember that I love each and every one of you, and I will see you all again next time.